shit. Ron's still at 129.
All right, man. Hey, boys.
Good morning.
Morning,
How
man.
you doing?
Not bad. How you doing?
Doing good. I'm just fucking woke up, chilling. Fucking Arush is on the way.
I need a fucking coffee, I'll tell you that.
Jesus, you not had one yet?
Nah, man. I don't really drink coffee too much, you know?
Oh, okay.
Fuck coffee.
But
Jesus.
if I have like a drop in energy, I definitely gotta have one.
It's probably for the best. I literally cannot live without it, so, you know, it's not.
Yeah.
Arush.
Yo.
What's up, Baruch?
How are you?
Good
doing,
morning,
man?
Arush. How you
Guys.
doing? You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I just woke up like 20 minutes ago from kush coma.
Jesus Christ. You still jet lag?
No, bro, I'm on my own fucking time zone at this point, man. I don't even know. You know what I'm saying?
It's a Russo
I
clock.
sleep like so much fucking different hours and wake up like I have no idea. I need to get, I just picked up at least 2 days some new fucking kush. Maybe it puts me to sleep for like 15 hours, fix everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Picked up some indica for once, you know.
Guys, we got to decide. Like, do we care to make a push back to 100? So I don't know if you guys have noticed. Cyprus is at 99%.
Yeah.
Sandy is at 100.
Yeah, they took over. So they flipped the board, because they were at 98. It's hard to say, brother, because it haven't been any difference, right? While we've been at 100, but then again, we never know, right? Maybe
Well,
now
has
that we
anybody
have
sold? Have you sold any mota today?
no, but I'm telling you, there's gonna be zero difference.
I mean, we should double check though, right?
Yeah,
I would sell mota and
I
see.
can check like in
Is
10
Ilya
minutes,
around? Let me
but,
ask
The boys were selling yesterday. Vito and Tommy were selling last night on the block.
because the reason I say, it haven't been because
Hey, Ilya, have you sold any mota today? Okay, can you go do some sales and let me know how much you're selling for now? All right, bye-bye.
DOJ
so
announcements.
the reason I say this is because other fucking putos, other gangs who are selling, you know what I mean, who have not been even like 99 or anything at all, they always been getting the same price we have, you know what I'm saying?
We gotta see for ourselves. We gotta stop believing people.
I know it's not about believing people, it's about people yapping openly. So like it's
Yeah,
not
people
like
yap about dumb shit all the time, right? It's just better like we can confirm this information ourselves,
Yeah.
so we might as well just figure this out
Yeah.
ourselves.
But now that is I guess 2 of us that are at the top, so it might actually be like different. But the coolest part is like we talked about in the start that everybody and their mother denied, where we were like, it's like the fucking pulling the rope, right? And now they pulled the rope and we switched to 99, they became 100, get it? But
Well, I mean,
before that, remember, nobody believed us ever when we told that.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was for Cyprus only.
Well, it is. If you look at the tablet, there's 2, right? There is the strain that you fight within the turf,
right?
And then there's the turf you fight amongst other turfs.
So.
Oh, okay, I see.
And
all
in
right.
my opinion, like the turf you fight versus other turf, like this one, it's gotta be the most important. But I just haven't seen any, differences yet. So we'll see.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like that would be the most important as well. But so this kind
But
of
we don't know yet,
so we got to ask ourselves, how much do we care? Because the reality is, to compete, we have to do what we did before, and I think we got to get back on the block and push literally 1,000 bags a person a fucking day until we take 100 again. That is if we decide to care. Now, if we don't care, then we stick to the quotas or whatever that we got our guys pushing. But for me, this kind of speaks on another issue, okay, that I didn't really care to bring up, but I'm going to bring it up now, is that for some reason, we decided to convert all of our weed pushers into moonshine runners. Every single weed runner we have now pushes moonshine. I don't think it's a bad thing that people do, keeping themselves busy doing, multiple things a day or whatever, right? But there's, it's what I always say, there's like a fine line there. And for some reason, we took every weed runner we had and got them to start pushing moonshine, when
Give examples. Who?
Sai, Ilya,
Okay, Sai
Flash,
quit pushing
Vito,
weed.
DeVito. Yeah, but still,
So
we allowed him to do that, right?
I mean, with Sai, I don't think it's anything to do with moonshine. He just didn't want to push weed because he's fucking shit at it. Ilya.
Yeah, but it's still we still allowed him to do that, and even regardless, it's literally every single one of our runners push moonshine for us as well.
Thing is, like, people are gonna go where the money goes as well, right? And
No, but that doesn't matter. No. People are gonna go where the money goes if we allow it. I'm just saying we gave no friction on nobody.
no,
that was running for us.
We've been telling people that they have to push weed above the moonshine. They have to meet their quota at the very least, and then push the shine as well. I mean,
yeah, I don't think it's as bad as you think, Lang, to be honest. I really don't. Like, I mean, me personally, like, also as
people
well.
want to become top earners.
You know,
I mean, I check the product every fucking day. You know what I mean? I don't know the exact numbers of how much shit is being pushed, but I'm telling you right now, half our guys ain't pushing 100 bags a day.
More than half.
But
I'm
more than half our guys are
what I
doing
want
it.
to
I'm
say
telling
is,
you right now.
it's not. It's easy just to blame like moonshine. I don't think that's the core of the issue. The core of the issue would come down to laziness or not wanting to push, maybe because for other reasons. I don't think it's moonshine's problem at all.
It's a mix. It's 100% a mix of both. We're allowing it. We're saying, hey, come push this moonshine, and at the same time, I pivoted out of running the runners to growing, right? So I keep an eye on the numbers. Like I guarantee you, more than half our guys are not pushing it. At least not even 100 bags a day. They're not doing it.
The only one I know that pushes from the crew itself, I mean, obviously gone, is Ilya and Stevie. You know, like
yeah,
except
those are the
Stevie
only two
told
guys
me,
that probably still push.
Who's
Stevie
Ilya
told me
running
pushed-
for?
What you mean?
What do you mean?
Whose moonshine is Ilya pushing?
No, I'm talking about weed.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you.
Yeah, no.
We're talking about weed. Like the only two weed pushers we still have right now that actually still push weed is Ilya and Stevie.
I saw the other putos yesterday though, and I've seen them before, so I don't know how much they push. The other crew you guys have, the fucking, it was two shady people that were funny as fuck, lumber union people.
Yeah, but
I
they
think
don't
his name
matter,
is
right?
Jack
Like,
and them.
yeah, that's on them. Like we don't manage them at all. Like that they're their own crew.
No, I know we don't manage, but how much like but we sell the mota to them, right? So
No. They grow their own shit.
Yeah.
If you want me to be completely honest, I think the issue is more that we don't have people bought in. So, for example, Flash is an example of this. Guy's not bought in, doesn't really have responsibilities to push as much as we want him to. He has his entire whole moonshine operation running off his own back, generates hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah, but I still think like that's also like there's some parts true to that, but it's also on us because we're not making these guys do it. Like you have to roll a bit with an iron fist here to get people to fucking work sometimes.
We need if you're gonna, okay, I'm gonna put it like this: if we're gonna continue the kush run here, you know what I'm saying, on the streets, it don't matter what have happened, but what needs to be happening is basically what we kind of did before. Not so much like the getting people to sell like 12 hours a day like we used to, but like a lot of people, for them, like when you're gonna do stuff, they need people around to do stuff, right? Like when I was around, we were around a lot of people because we were like, we all chit chat, you know what I mean? Me, Flash, Stevie, Ramon, all of these guys, they were like in a circle fucking talking about shit all day. Then it was good time, right? But when it's just like them solo pushing, people won't like it and they will stop. Now I could bring something like that back, and I could set up a new crew, even like a big crew. But we have to see, like like you guys said, if you guys wanna really go in for it or not, right? But it is a hard job, It's easy, but it's also hard at the same time because you do get stabbed a lot, and now the police are patrolling also a lot. So it's like,
yeah, I mean,
you get fucked a lot.
you're not selling HVAC here. You're fucking selling drugs. This is how it goes, right?
But yeah, for me, I'm down to do whatever is needed here. I just gotta get started.
But it's not that, right? Like so now that you're back, Arush, like you'll have to get back on getting these guys fucking in line.
Yeah.
And same with Luciano. Like we have to make sure these guys are pushing the quota. Like I said, the only people that I know are guaranteed pushing is Steve and Ilya.
Yeah.
Everyone else we have on the app is not pushing shit.
We need to hear from Ilya, like what the numbers are here when it comes to like the pushing and all that.
I mean, I could call him. He might be around. We can get him down here. He should have all the numbers.
Get him down here.
Vito called me yesterday. He
He's
woke
calling me right
up.
now.
All right.
Stop. Okay, you wanna head down over to Cypress behind the building? All right, I'll see you. All right, bye.
I
Vito
don't know,
called me
Lang.
yesterday.
I'm
Go
not
ahead.
already taking this personal, but I feel like, like, I don't know if you're looking at me and trying to say, like, when you say moonshiners, like, me and Luciano run the moonshine, but I don't think I'm the product as to why our people stop pushing weed. I'm not putting that on my shoulders. I don't think that's really my fault, I'm not sure
What are
if
you
you
talking
were.
about?
Well, you're saying, like,
Hola, cousin. I'm just at a meeting.
people aren't
Probably
pushing
than
weed because of
anybody else.
moonshiners, but I don't really see the correlation there. I think people stop pushing weed for their own reasons.
I'd handle it, but
We let our runners go and do whatever they want. I mean, that's just a fact. Like, look at the difference when Arusha's around, right? He wrangles these guys up every fucking day, make sure that we're fucking pushing. We, I'm just saying, we let our guys. There's like the fine line where it's like, yeah, we don't want these guys down here 12 hours a day, and that's what I'm saying. But I don't think we're even enforcing and making sure that they're even hitting their quota, which is 100 bags a day, which is nothing.
So
I guarantee you, nobody's on top of that.
wasn't the whole part of Ilya's role as being a captain of the weed shit?
Yeah, but has the people in charge, as somebody like Luciano, have you been on top of Ilya to make sure these quotas are being met through him? Like, we still have to manage Ilya, right? Like, there's still a top. There's Ilya's on top, and there's a top on top of Ilya. Right?
I always enforce the idea to Ilya that a pusher's got to be pushing to round them up. If he's got to have meetings with them, to have meetings, and then the shine can come after. I mean, we're not going to tell them what to do after they meet their duties. Simple as that. Two of our guys were pushing late last night. The schedules are a bit fucked up. Tommy's got a lot of work outside of the city. Vito's schedule's kind of messing up these days. But the first thing they did when they woke up, in the 2 hours or 3 hours that they were around, they came down here to the block and they were pushing. That's all they got. They didn't do anything else.
So we just got to make sure our guys are meeting quotas. I feel like it's not happening. The product is barely moving, and if we have like 5-6 guys, like, we should be moving 500 or 600 bags a day. I don't even think we're moving 300.
And the quota should be bigger because you
bigger.
can push 100. You can push 100 in 40 minutes. I pushed 200 the
Yeah, but
day.
that's like a different
back.
conversation at that point, right?
Yeah, but I said, is it the 140 before you pushed 100 in 1 hour and 10-20 minutes, right? So I get it. You know what I mean? 100 a day, 500 a week makes sense. You know what I mean? You don't take too much time. But now 40, 40 in 100 in 40 minutes, which is quick.
Hey,
So
gentlemen.
it's like half the
Ilya, how you
speed.
doing?
What's up, Ilya?
Hey, not too bad.
How you doing? How you
Ilya,
doing?
what is going on with our pushers? How's product being pushed? How's everything going overall since you've kind of taken that role?
Yeah, well, it's in fucking waves. Like, honestly, these guys, they push out like a few hundred baggies and then they go AWOL for a couple of days. Since Mr. Speedy came back, I haven't spoken to any of my fucking pushers. They're just not awake at the same time as I am. They sleep in or whatever. They leave me messages sometimes, ambiguously asking for more weed, but I never catch them.
Who are our actual active pushers that have been selling 100 bags a day, but actually doing it? Like, who are the actual people? Like, we need a precise
Hold
list.
on, let me see. I'm gonna. Yeah, so I'd say Stevie and DeVito are probably 100 baggies a day. They always pick up 200-300, and then they talk to me every 2-3 days, which makes sense. That adds up.
They already have a higher cut, dude. We already
when
give
he's
them
around,
as much
he
cut as they
pushes
can
like
have.
a machine, but
Weed just doesn't make much money,
not,
and that's why
I don't
I
see
think
him very often.
people are just driven by money. It is what it is.
And then I don't really talk
it's
to
nothing
Vito
about the cut.
because he usually goes to Luciano.
The
Different
cut's
kind
over
of,
half.
schedules, I guess, me and him.
Okay.
And that's it.
I get where you're coming
Or we
from,
have
but
more
yeah,
people.
it's
No, that's it. That's everybody and me.
That's
I
it?
push. I don't push 100 a day, but I try to.
How much you pushing a day?
Like, I don't know, 80 to 100 probably. It depends on the day and if there's like something I have to do, like top up the guys or move money or, the managerial side of being in Cyprus.
Yeah. So the reality is we got 2 guys that are most likely pushing 100 a day. The rest aren't doing dick.
Basically, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
We need more guys. I've said this before, but we're working on it. I think, right? We have this Leon guy. He should be good to go. I haven't seen him in a while. He should be at 100 stars with Benny. So I'm trying to bring him into the fold. I haven't spoken to him since though. So
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like we said, right? Like you weren't really in charge in bringing new people. That was kind of on us, but we definitely got to get more people prepped and into Cyprus for sure. So if you even have people in mind that you can work with or you think would be efficient down here, we'll be good.
yeah, and yeah, we need to have like an accountability system for these guys, Mr. Lang. This kind of like generic 500 baggies a week or 100 a day, whatever the fuck, it gives them too much like leeway. You know what I mean? Like, I was talking to Speedy yesterday, and I was thinking, I already proposed this with the guys, and they're down to do this. I just need to talk to the growers. So what I'm thinking is, we get our pushers to tell us what they're going to sell in the next week, so they call their own limits. You know what I mean? They'll say, okay, oh yeah, I want to sell 1,000 baggies next week, so we grow 1,000 baggies for them, and we expect 1,000 baggies worth back from them at the end of the week. Since they're setting their own limits, they'll have to make sure their eyes aren't bigger than their mouth, and they can actually provide what they said they'll sell. This way we can also track the best performers, not just by what they do once off. Like maybe Stevie wants to sell 800 bags in 1 week, and then the next week he only sells 200 baggies. This way we can actually see like over time how much they're saying they will sell and how much they actually sell. And if they don't sell what they say they'll sell, then I take a finger.
I like the
Okay.
idea, except for I like the idea, except where they can 1 week they might want to do X amount, the next week they're like, I can't be asked this week, so I'm just gonna do jack shit. So
yeah,
I
we
do
still
like
have the minimum. We still have the minimum. They have to do 500. If they want to do more, they can. And
Fair
the
enough.
more is the incentive. There
Yeah.
is the bonus, right? We have like a thing that we're thinking of putting in. I know Gigi was talking about highest earner bonus, but I think that's not fair for the guys who push weed only. You know what I mean? The Cypress boys. So I think we have a smaller award for like the Cypress guys, and they can outdo each other. A bit of friendly competition amongst the crew down here might make people, get shit done more.
When you talk to them, what do they say? Like, why aren't they pushing as much as they should be? Have you had that conversation with
Yeah.
them?
So when I do see them, they are down here and pushing. Like when I call them and they pick up, or when I run into them, they are down here. There's no problem. Sometimes they're out of weed, and I have to like spend an hour or so trying to track one of you guys down to get the weed. It's not a big deal.
Yeah,
but
that's rough.
that's it though. Like when they're in my control, they're down here. They're pushing. I'm with them. We're getting shit done. It's just lately they've been AWOL, so I literally
Yeah.
can't get a hold of them.
We just gotta we just gotta we just gotta build up a strong new crew potentially, even, you know what I'm saying? Just fucking
Yeah, that's what it
go
sounded like to
hard,
me too.
like,
Yeah.
straight
yeah,
up.
yeah.
We just gotta, for example, like I know example Stevie told me like he was out yesterday for a business stuff and today business stuff, but he told me like, I'm gonna be gone like yesterday and today for business, but I already sold 1,500 today. I mean 1,500 this week, right? And the week only starts from Friday, so I well, obviously we others will discuss this, but I think we just need, like, I have people already on standby, you know what I mean, in earlier hours, so I can at least fill up the earlier hours. If we fill up these hours and earlier hours, we should be good to go. The money in Kush is good. It sells quick. And on top of that, everything lands on that. I want Cyprus to be held down. And I mean, like, actually held down. You know what I mean? Because we don't even know what's going to happen here. Even, like, right now, you're like every other job, people getting robbed and fucked and taxed and whatever, right? I need people to understand that Cyprus is ours. I'm not going to lie. At this point, if somebody was gonna be like, if somebody did what the company did, remember when we were like competing with them, they were like, you know what, I'm gonna just go start selling at Cyprus. They would have even managed to flip our fucking kush around because we just don't have enough sellers or even enough, like quantity. You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta start fresh face it, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ilya, you're good. Thank you for the info. All right, we'll keep in
Okay.
touch.
No problem. All right, I'll be on the block. All right. Cops might be in the area, but you guys should be good. All right.
Alright.
I see 20. I'm just gonna smoke up after the meeting, then I'll be down there selling with you.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, so what? Hold on, motherfucker, leave real quick. Hold on.
Okay.
I have a
So
crew ready.
Arush is Arush, I think is 100% correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
need more
I
people.
don't. It's not even that. I don't think Ilya is really ready for this promotion.
So
Keep it back.
I've been thinking about this one, and I'm gonna give my part. So for me, it's not about the promotion. And this is the part I don't know. It's about the rank meaning itself. Get it? You know what I mean? Like if you tell me I want to promote Ilya to promote him, then I would say yes. But when you say promote him to Capitano, and I might be wrong because I'm used to my old Wagos ways from when I was a Jefe, but for me Capitano is very high. And for me to be a Capitano, this motherfucker better push 800 bags himself. And
Yeah.
then not anything.
That's what I'm saying, right? He's not ready
Yeah.
for the promotion. I thought the guy was at least pushing at least 200 a day.
Brother, Stevie, I
Motherfucker,
push
barely,
1500.
like he's barely pushing 100. I mean, that's the problem right there, right? Like the captain's gotta, Ilya has to be the guy wrangling these dudes up and making them believe that this is a good idea. That's what good leaders do. Fuck the money, fuck the reasonings. You give them a reason to fucking do shit. It's similar to how you were doing it, right, Arush? Like you were motivating all the boys every fucking morning to get down there. Let's fucking push, and we didn't even know what the fuck we were pushing for. We were just motivated. But it also goes back to we have to, I think, ask ourselves, how much do we care about staying at 100%? Because this fucking KJ guy, I guarantee this guy has to be pushing 18 hours a day.
No, but there are also a lot of people. Remember, brother, the company have a lot of fucking you guys don't notice this, but you remember when we were fighting them, right?
Yeah.
Around these hours, it was you guys against company, right? But remember earlier hours, it was my minions against company minions, and those minions were deep. They were 20 fucking deep at some time. So
aren't these guys just tag-alongs though, or are they actually a part of the company?
Listen, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like saying is the lumber union we're selling to tag-along or part of us? It don't matter. They give them most likely product, they sell. Get it? As long as you sell, you Gucci. You know what I'm saying? They have a lot of people. I'm telling you, we need a lot of people.
We need an army of people down here selling.
I'm gonna be honest too. I feel like they don't deal with any police presence up there.
No, they don't, bro. It's up in Sandy, man. Police ain't gonna waste gas.
Yeah, they
can't
do.
afford
They
the gas to
do.
go up there.
Listen,
so?
Sandy is hot as fuck, man. It has been for a bit.
Is it really?
Not only people selling weed up there, people also selling moonshine. I'm telling you, there's always chases going on in Sandy. I see it when I'm doing my moonshine. It's definitely there's definitely a lot going down in Sandy.
People robbing each other and shit too.
It's crazy up there.
Like I told you the other day, Lang. It's a fucking war zone up there. It gets bad at certain times, but it's not always like that.
Okay.
It's at certain times.
I've definitely.
So how much do we give a fuck?
So I don't think we give a fuck about this 100/99 number, but I think we give a fuck about this is our operation. It brings the crew money, it's embarrassing. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think you were there, Lang, but we had to sit through a meeting with Teddy, who basically was telling us to our face that he only grows once a month and it's not enough.
Wait, what? Once a month?
And it was embarrassing. I sat there with secondhand embarrassment.
As fuck.
And he was basically calling us out in a,
like a nonchalant way, yeah.
Yeah. I mean you heard that too, right, Luciano?
Yeah.
That wasn't,
Yeah, he did say that.
So I think we give a fuck. We don't care about this 100% bullshit. It's our operation. If things have got a little bit too relaxed, there's some merit to people jumping ship to moonshine. I think we just got to strain it out, have some separation between weed and moonshine, because I think both are equally important, and let's get it fucking done. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I said, these people pushing moonshine doesn't matter. It just can't be their priority.
Exactly. It has to be a balance.
Like, for example, right? Like you and Ilya had a meeting last night about him pushing moonshine, but I'm learning today this guy's pushing 80 bags a fucking day. Why the fuck is he going to get his hands on moonshine when he's barely doing the bare minimum on the main shit he's supposed to be doing?
Yeah.
Look, I'm going to say something as well. The keys, access to the house, and not having the product, I get that. That does take him back a little bit. But Ilya doesn't have a legal job. He doesn't. He doesn't do anything else
Man,
other
80
than
bags
push.
is nothing.
He should
Bro,
have
80
time
bags is
to push more
25
than 80,
minutes.
100%. I was about to
nothing.
call him out right here in front of you guys, but I said, you know what? I don't want to fucking
Yeah.
tarnish his name. But I was gonna say, this guy. I just talked to him. He doesn't have a legal job. He says he goes hunting with me every now and then, but that's it. I said, so what? I was gonna ask him, like, so what do you do in your time? You should be pushing fucking weed down here. Sure, you don't have access to it like the house, but I
Well,
don't know.
it's like I said, right? It's like the fine line. Like, we don't want Ilya to think he's got to be down here for fucking 12 hours, right? But there has to be like the guy. We wanted to put this guy in a position where he was going to be a leader, right? Pushing less than the bare minimum you set for the guys who work for you it's just not good. It's just not a good example. Like, it's terrible. And quite frankly, like 80 bags or even 100 bags, I'm sorry, it's nothing. It's you could have pushed from the moment that I woke up to now. I could have pushed 100 bags. I haven't been awake for very long.
You could have pushed 105 bags, 10 bags, 20.
Yeah, it's an hour or two of the day. And break it up in your fucking day. Do an hour in the morning. Go do some other shit. Come do another hour. Go do some other shit. Come do another hour.
Anyway, don't matter. Let's focus on the future. Now, here is my issue, boys. Listen, all this shit is all this HQ app and stuff, you know what I mean, trips me up. Like, and my point is, like, right now, this rep stuff, like, you know what I mean, what if it's attached to the robbery, blah, blah, blah. I have no idea. I just want us to be at least on the top rep. And if you guys at least give me, today's what? Wednesday? Till Monday, I should have probably a deep crew, you know what I mean? I'll start recruiting from today and tomorrow and start getting going. But by Monday, I can have deep boys, you know what I'm saying? Because I already have a lot of people around earlier storm too, so we can really get this place going popping again. But it is important that if we want Cyprus to be our area, we gotta hold it down like it's our area too, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like we've been a little bit too careful with recruiting people and picking and fucking prodding. I think we should be a little bit
false,
more.
Though.
No, because we've only
been
given
too careful with buying in people. We've always said work with whoever the fuck you want.
The streets are different. The Cyprus,
like this
I
is
can
completely
recruit
different.
Everybody, except for like of all the people I recruited, Stevie and Ramon was the one I wanted in. I still want Stevie in. Ramon, I guess, is gone. Flash, example, he was purely for street selling, which he understood. And I also spoke to Flash yesterday, and we're actually gonna go do some jobs today. So he would, I can easily, persuade him to come back here because I told him fuck the sewers, and he agreed. He already said he already bought a house and a trailer because he made so much money from sewers. So he's down to do this type of shit. So like I also have like all this. Remember the guys I gave crypto to before I went away? Those guys that gave
they never gave us all the electronics that I asked you to get before you left. Yeah.
I did text them. I think it should be missing like 400 electronics. But I can get that
I'm pretty
done.
sure it was like 3,000.
No, what you mean 3,000, brother? I told you how much we would literally get. I gave you 3,000 in your stash box there.
Oh, it's 2,000 then. Then they owe 2,000.
No. It was either 800 or 600 owed. I can check my messages right here.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Just continue. Yeah,
those people too. Those people also, like, they're like 10 people crew that I could get down to push here. You know what I'm saying? We can get it going. But I do think we don't need to go like way hardcore like we did before, 15 hours a day burning people out kind of thing. But we can at least
I think like 3 hours a day. Yeah, 3 hours a day minimum is nothing in my opinion. Yeah, exactly. I don't think it's much.
Bro, it should be like at least 250 bags a day. You know what I'm saying? So let's say 1,500 bags a week, which is nothing, minimum. And that should give you if you go to that path, maybe we take even from the street crew and potentially look at you to bring you to in the future for the main crew. Like, that's the chance you get, I'm kind
of regretting pivoting right now, to be honest.
What you mean pivoting?
Because I grow now, so but it doesn't matter. We just need to recruit. We need to stay on top of our fucking pushers. Luciano and Arush, you guys are the guys who manage the runners. We need to stay on top of this shit.
All right.
Luciano, if you recruit people around these hours and I take care of the earlier hours, what you think, brother?
I like that.
Okay,
we need
you take care of this storm, I take care of the other storm, because that's when I'm really much around. Around these hours, I'm still around, but I chill more. You know what I mean?
I mean, me and Doug are gonna start pushing down here once we work under the bridge. So I mean, I can also work on recruiting people. Just give me a bit of time, we can kind of turn this around. I'm gonna get like since Sai is basically he ain't
Fucking
our
useless.
I'm just gonna offload my moonshine to him and not Ilya because I think we gotta kind of get Ilya back on track. So
Okay.
Alright.
yeah.
What about the other boys? What does like Larry do and stuff? You know what I'm saying?
I thought Larry was pushing product. Yeah.
I mean, they just stopped. They did. I don't even know if they
I don't
got
think he.
100 stars.
Yeah, they bailed. They bailed on that early. I don't even want to get into that.
What are they doing?
Oh shit.
I have no idea.
Okay, so I need a list of all our whole crew. You know what I mean? Like our main crew, like everybody.
Yeah,
'Cause
I mean, I
to
want to
know
write
what
down
it's
this
on-
list too. I mean,
It's on the PC. It's on the PC.
okay.
It's on the PC. Okay, I'm gonna take a look
Yeah.
at this because we 4 people here and we are the head downs, right? Plus Tony. So like, what the fuck is the rest doing? You know? I don't give a fuck. Like I know we went with this whole route, like you choose your own path, continue your own path, but brother, like if we're gonna be a fucking organization, the path is the path I choose for you, and you fucking follow it. I don't give a fuck if you like it or not, man. I don't.
Yeah,
like
I mean
this,
that's where
side
we have to
stuff.
put our foot down for sure. So we
Yeah.
need to squeeze more when it comes to somebody said I'm gonna work weed. They work weed. They're trying to pivot, unless it's a fucking amazing excuse or some shit. Sure, but we got to roll the iron fist more for sure.
Yeah, if we want to become a criminal empire, then like we gotta have everything when it comes to criminality. We gotta be on top. And it sounds like maybe I sound like too hard or something, but it is what it is, man. Like I choose criminality because I want to be on top of it. You know what I'm saying? Or else I would just continue doing fucking head manager stuff at senior bond still. I literally stopped doing senior bonds and just start push.
Just one thing to emphasize, right? Just because we want to recruit and we want to turn it around, just don't take that and just be desperate and just start recruiting anybody. Recruit the right people. People who are fucking street smart. They know how to fucking push, and they're actually gonna fucking. And you actually see them working. Like we gotta recruit the right people.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's true.
So don't recruit somebody we know is just gonna be pushing fucking 20 bags a fucking day. You know what I mean?
It just takes up space on the PC, unfortunately.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean that's another thing. So we have 12 spots and maybe like 5 or 6 already taken. So.
Yeah, like.
So do we care about the spots on the main one? Do we want like the main people doing robbery on this main one still?
Yeah,
I got
we're
not touching the main one.
The main one, I think, is pretty much only people doing the robbery shit now. We just.
So what do you mean you got kicked off of it?
Yeah, I got booted off.
When?
Really?
I don't know.
Tony did too.
Yeah,
Wait, when?
I got
What the
booted off
fuck?
the main PC. So.
I see the names. Peep,
Wait, are you
Unknown
sure?
Boy is me, Little
Yeah.
Gravy Dick, Shadow Warrior, Kila Tequila, some blank.
Like
I
Rat,
don't even
my name
remember
is
any of these
Ratty,
names.
and it's not on there anymore.
Yeah, there is no Rada here.
Wait, how are you booted off and we're filled?
So I don't know what the fuck happened.
There
Who
are
the fuck
many
is
names here, I
Little
don't
Gravy
even know.
Dick?
Exactly.
That's Larry.
Who's Kila?
Wait. Why? When did this happen though? I'm very confused.
No idea.
Like someone went on and booted. So yeah, me and Tony off. I guess because they thought, well, we don't do heist shit, but.
But that doesn't matter. That should never be something that's just done without being communicated at the very least.
I mean, because I still have my chip. I didn't lose my chip. Like it's right here. I just woke up one day and I tried to open HQ and I was off it. And if the same happened to Tony, I
but
guess.
you-
Yeah, like what
should
the
have
fuck? Why
fucking- you
are
should
people
have
getting?
taken it
Listen,
out, brother.
the Dons should not be getting kicked off of the
Yeah.
app. I don't care what the excuse is.
Who's been managing that computer?
Lang, you might want to get down to
About it.
Mosley's. Apparently, there's a bike and a Humvee that's on the catalog.
Wait,
So
what kind of bike? What kind of bike?
I don't know, but if you want a Humvee,
Oh, wonderful. Let me look at my fucking bank account, Harry. Let me look at my fucking bank
sorry,
account. Oh, I
man.
got 20 grand.
Sorry, I forgot.
Spent $500,000 on a fucking house.
Well, how much is it? I can give you a loan.
I mean, you don't have to give me a loan. You can give me the money you owe for the house. That'd be great.
Yeah, see how
Yo,
much the Humvee is.
What up, Snake Boy cousin? What you doing?
Okay, hold on. Guys, get off the fucking phone. We're not done here yet.
Alright, give me a call when you're done. Sorry, I was just calling my bank.
Who would go on the computer and just kick people?
So we did the strawberry cash exchange the other day.
Okay.
I don't know who was managing the computer though.
Or are people being kicked?
I don't know. Tony is
Jesus
also
Christ.
not on the computer, so I have no
Yeah.
idea.
Like Tony and I don't give a fuck. Listen, nobody can be going there and just kicking people without talking to us about it. What the fuck?
Yeah, all these names I don't even know either what it is. We need some crack. code cracker to like realize which.
Well, Low Gravy Dick is new. 1MB is also new. So those
That's
two.
Marty Banks and Larry.
Who's Peep?
Fuck knows.
This is. I had every current member written down. Oh my god, I'm gonna go handle this. This is fucking. Let me go handle this. I'll give you guys a call.
Yeah, let me go see how much your Humvee is.
Or
We're
Go
gonna
there
look.
real quick, Carrie. I'll drive there first.
no, are we done with the meeting, boys?
For now, we might revisit afterwards.
Yeah, we
Wait,
might revisit. Yeah, I'm gonna go
I'll
figure this shit out.
I'll go get high then for 20 minutes, half hour. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Alright. Harry, brother,
What's up, man?
could you do me a small favor? Just
What's
text
up?
me what type of bike it is whenever you find out.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
'cause I might buy one at
Yeah,
the
I'll let
price.
you know.
Thank you.